I've always been interested in the most productive transaction or interchange possible between the work of art and the viewer, to figure out the most effective and comfortable ways to help people engage with a work of art. People with vision impairment, people with traumatic brain injury, people with autism, people living with dementia. ARTZ Philadelphia is the first Mid-Atlantic affiliate of the original ARTZ, also known as Artists for Alzheimer's. It is again about making people feel that the door is wide open. It's not partially open, it's not shut to them, it's wide open. What kinds of methods are appropriate for people who are living with profoundly life-changing illnesses? What I want to hear from you is what you see in this painting, what the painting makes you think about. Do you like it? Is it something that makes you imagine a story? The facilitating strategies that we at ARTZ use are, again, all about affirmation of the importance of the individual. Does this bring back any memories? I mean, it certainly does for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
because I enlisted in the Navy in that war. I was 17 years old.
Wow. Inevitably, there is trepidation when we start. The residents are quick to point out that they know nothing about art. Some of them talk about their feelings of inadequacy in relation to what they feel they've lost in terms of cognitive function. In this place today, for this hour, that doesn't matter. What matters is what you think, what you say, what you feel strongly about. Betty, you're saying it feels real.
Yeah.
Okay, why is Betty saying you could get wet?
It looks like a rainy day.
It looks like a rainy day. Is it a rainy day out in the country?
In the city.
In the city. Anybody want to say anything more about this one? Fran, what do you think of it as a painting?
I think it's remarkable, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I love it, but partly because it is so like Paris. On a crowd
So
morning.
you've been to Paris?
Yeah.
Did you paint in Paris?
Yes, I painted in Paris.
These residents are the focus of the session, and art appreciation or close looking at art, as we call it in the museum education field, is the vehicle.
Initially, I was interested because it seemed like the focus was about access, physical as well as cognitive access to the art. And sometimes it's difficult when you're taking residents from a nursing home out into the community. There are so many barriers, and we've always wanted to get involved more into art type of experiences, but weren't quite sure how to do it. Even though the memories might not be there, they might not remember a week or a month, a day from the time that they had the experience. All that biochemistry that happens with positive feelings, the body knows that, and it's a medicine against depression and anxiety.
The challenge is not only to work with people who experience dementia, including family members, caregivers, care partners. Almost more importantly, in some ways, it is to work with community members who, because of the profound stigma associated with what we call Alzheimer's or various kinds of dementia, people in the community don't know what to do. It's a hard thing to watch a family member descend into an illness that changes them, changes who we think they are. That's almost more important. If I asked you, what kind of music do you think this reminds you of?
Jazz. Right.
Take it away, will you? So this artist, yeah, let's see. This artist, Ellen Priest, made this work while listening to this music. The project of ARTZ Philly is, at its core, a collaborative project. We can't do what we do without our community. It takes a village, something we're all very familiar with. The idea in It Takes a Village is to take the community-based orientation of arts and to broaden it beyond the museum, beyond looking at works of art, beyond making works of art even, to what kinds of things do people living in a community like to do? Today I'm asking for your support for our new ARTZ Philadelphia initiative. Your support will help us solidify our presence as a hub for non-pharmacologic therapies in Philadelphia. Your support will help us reach out to people who for too long have been locked away from things they love doing. Your support will help us establish ourselves in Philadelphia as other arts chapters elsewhere in the country have found roots in their communities. We ask you for your support and look forward to that support leading to our increased capacity, our increased programming available to people with dementia and their care partners.